Welcome back, guys, to another fake Grand Order JP account update thing. So there's something I want to address about the last couple videos. I'm not the best when it comes to pronouncing servants' names or remembering, but I'll do more research. I know a good amount of the main servants, historical stories, but pronouncing their names isn't something I've ever bothered looking up for some reason. I've always just pronounced them how other people pronounce them, or how I think they should be pronounced, at least in this game. But I'll do more research and be better at that. So that's enough of that. The other thing I wanted to address in this video is how great this summer event is. Just being able to access it after clearing Fuyuki, and actually how easy it is to do with the servants that I even have. I mean, obviously, if you have if you're able to make friends, update your friend support list, and how easy it is just to clear the event. So I was playing for 30 minutes, and I was able to clear 16 missions. And gather a bunch of stuff just from and get a bunch of ascension materials and all that stuff, and embers, and just how much easier it is to start when there's an actual welfare event going on, like a welfare servant, and an event that comes with it going on. How much easier it is to progress your account. It just every time I started an NA and I started the welfares and the event that comes with them, they weren't available to me because they were story progress locked. So I had to clear either the whole first part of the story, or had to have the second lost belt cleared. And it just made it seem like the game was slower than it actually is. I know JP is 2 years ahead of NA, and even the login bonuses is better. But just being able to access this event is, I think, good for new players. And if you're a new player, you should definitely be doing the event first. Don't worry about the story mission. Clear the event as fast as you can and get as far as you can. That'll definitely help your account progress through the story, especially if you're able to level up the welfare to 80 and get all our ascension materials and have our NP5, or have the welfare servant at NP5, is just amazing. It'll help you clear a lot of the story. And it'll progress you through the story even faster. So I was progressing through the summer event, and it's just easy. I was playing for 30 minutes, and I was able to farm a good amount. Well, I was able to farm certain stages, and not even didn't even take me that long. I've been playing for about an hour now. But yeah, I was able to get 16 missions cleared, and I did some of that was farming. I could probably did it quicker if I was actually paying attention, but it's actually really easy. You just hit the button, especially if I was using my friend support as well, and my friend support, I was using the friend support servant, and because of the damage bonus in this event, you just clear all the bosses pretty easy. I know it's gonna get more difficult, and there's gonna be more gold enemies, but for now it seems pretty easy. Especially if I just level consort U, and with the friend support, I feel I can be able to clear the majority of this event, and rather quickly. Actually, I know it says I have 2 days left, but it's around 3, I think. Well, two days and some hours. But I'll try to clear as much as I can of this, and try to get the welfare to at least. I'll try to get him to NP5 as well, but I don't think I'll be able to do that with the time I have. But I should be able to make them a permanent servant. I think right now they're not permanent; they're just borrowed, or temporary. But I should be able to make her a permanent servant and level her up and everything. I also did another thing, because I didn't have when I first started, because I didn't have 40 stamina, I couldn't do the stages. Like I had over, like my AP was, or not stamina, my AP was over 40, but my AP limit was not over 40, so I had to do some farming. So I did like the Lancer stage farming to level her up so I could use her for this event. Just because she does extra damage and it's gonna help me clear. It's gonna help me clear it as fast as I can. So I'm gonna focus on her and the summer event. Like I said before, any new player should be focusing on the summer event. Like, especially if you started now, or if you're starting, you need to focus on the event, like, and the welfare servant first, because just the amount of things it provides, like, it's just great. But yeah, I ended up getting Gong from the friend points summon. I know he's just as good as a Rosh for farming, if not better. Some people say he's better, some people say he's just as good. But I want to level up Hans first, just because having a dedicated support is more important, I think, than just having Gong explode everybody. Especially when it comes to clearing the story. If I have time to focus on Gong, then I will, but for now, Hans is my main focus, just because I need a dedicated support. And also, the team I built is actually more arts based, which is really good, especially with Hans. Hans is, I know he's a crit support, but he has a lot of arts cards, so it's gonna, all my characters, all my servants should sync well enough, especially for lower rarity, to clear a good amount of the story. But we'll see when we get there. But another thing, the one last thing actually, so during the summer event you get to play with Kiara, and like Kiara is an absolute monster of a servant. I know she has like the damage bonus, but like her at level 90 and her skills and what she can do is pretty ridiculous. Like, I always heard about how, I've watched the servant videos on her, but she is absolute, like, it's one thing to, see them on paper and see people use her, and then it's another thing for you to use her, and she is absolutely ridiculous. Like, even without a support, like, it's all the things she can do for the team is pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go summon for her. I know I want, what's her name, the archer, Fujino. I think her name's Fujino. I also want to summon for her just because how rare she is, and it'd be probably the last chance to get her for like the next 4 years, or however long this it takes for her to come back. Because I know before this it took her 2 years to even come back. So if I get Kiara, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over, or stop and then switch over and start summoning for Fujino when she's on raid up, just because of how rare she is. Also, when it comes to the leaks, I should have enough quartz after my login bonus, and when Lost Belt 6 gets released, I should have enough quartz to summon on that, but we'll see. I really want to summon, if the leaks are true, I really want to summon on the part 2 banner. I think it is, they said it was, but we'll see what comes out. But yeah, that's it for this update video. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later.